buckets and boards. Let's get right into it. Man, the Denver Nuggets versus the Phoenix Suns. This is a crazy series, man. But I want to give a big salute to the Denver Nuggets, man. And this is why. If you go back to game one, the Denver Nuggets came out on fire. Man, the Joker was doing his thing. All the other guys, Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, who personally I feel like is the best point guard left in the entire playoffs. This guy can do it all on the basketball court when he's on. And that's the problem with him. You know, sometimes he's not on, and sometimes he's on fire. But in game one, he had all the moves going for him, man. The way he was coming off of those picks, pulling up, hitting the three, coming off the picks, breaking guys down off the defense, getting to the cup with either hand. His mid-range was clicking. He had it going, man, in game one. Now, in last night's game, game two, the Denver Nuggets were a little soft, man, starting the game off. You know, they weren't playing with that same intensity that they brought in game one. Phoenix, you know, they made some adjustments and they tried to keep the game kind of close. But in the first half, neither team was on fire. It was a low-scoring first half. It was even. You know, we got into the second half of the game, and you saw the Suns just tried to keep pace with the Denver Nuggets because the only one was really doing his thing was the Joker. The Joker was just exciting. He dropped 39 points in that game last night, and he was just a monster. They couldn't do nothing with him. So, you know, it made me just think about all the teams in the NBA and also this particular series. Denver is something special. I have to be honest. When you look at them, the way that team is constructed, you look at their wings, they long, they play decent defense, they can shoot the mid-range, they got outside shooting and Caldwell Pope. Jamal Murray can hit it from anywhere on the court. He gets to a spot whenever he wants to, but like I said, it's when he's clicking, like he was in game one. That team is just deep. You know, and of course we know the Suns are down 2-0, so they're going to go back to Phoenix, and Monty Williams is going to make a lot of adjustments. But here's the problem. I don't think this is just about adjustments. I think Denver, the way they construct it with long wings, outside shooting, they have the best point guard right now, and they have the best center in basketball. I think it's just going to spell too much, to be too much for the Suns. I think Booker is dominant. As you guys saw, he scored 35 points last night. Kevin Durant, he hasn't really had that breakout game, not even in the Clippers series and not in this series either. You know, he's scoring, you know, over 20 points a game, but it's not like the Kevin Durant that we know, man, that's just straight dominant, that can just drop a 50 spot on you anytime he wants to. He's been kind of controlled. I don't want to say, well, controlled is strong, but they've been keeping him, you know, from just exploding. And it served the Denver Nuggets well, man. That team is just constructed very well. I think they're the deepest team left in the playoffs right now. And it's going to be hard for the Phoenix Suns to keep pace with them. Because like I said, it's not about it is about adjustments, but that's not the only dynamic of this series. I think the Suns are top heavy. Everything that they give you with their starting five, that's basically it. When they made the trade for Kevin Durant, they gave up a whole bunch of their bench depth just to add him to the roster. And we're going to see it play out right in front of our eyes, that it's going to be a feat that they're not going to be able to overcome. I just think the Joker playing center is too much for Ayton. I think, like I said, Jamal Murray is the best point guard left in the playoffs. Chris Paul went down with an injury, and even if he was healthy and didn't have the hamstring problem, Jamal, at this point in his career, he's a much better point guard than Chris Paul. Chris Paul can't handle him at all. The only thing the Suns got going for them right now to contend with the Nuggets is Devin Booker. And it's just too much of an ask for him to just get over that hump. You know, so this is going to be interesting when they get back to Phoenix. I just think the Nuggets are just too much. They clicking. Last night's game was a slow game. Nobody really had a spectacular game except the Joker. And I don't expect that to happen going into Phoenix. I believe their coach he's going to make his adjustments. They're going to go into Phoenix, and I think they'll steal at least one game. And then they'll head back to Denver and they'll finish the Suns off. You know, so it's going to be interesting. And I'll do you guys one better than that. And I know I might get killed in the comments for this, but I'm going to go on record now because I'd rather be early than be late, you know, because, you know, the Monday morning quarterback is always like, man, look at this guy. Now he want to say this. No, I'm going to be early. I think what we're looking at in Denver is a deep team. They have the best center in the game right now. They have the best point guard left in the playoffs right now. And when I look at even the Eastern Conference with the Celtics and with Philly and the Miami Heat, I still view the Denver Nuggets as being a team that's better than those teams if they meet, you know, in the finals. So, like I say, I'll go on record right now. I believe when we watch the Denver Nuggets in this series with Phoenix, we are actually looking at the next NBA champions. And I'm not even a Denver fan. You know, my basketball team is out of the playoffs right now, but I'm not a Denver fan. But I think we are viewing the next NBA champions. And you heard it here first. The Joker, Jamal Murray, Caldwell Pope. Man, look at this. They even got Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson was with the Clippers, averaging about 25 minutes a game. And with the Nuggets, he's barely sniffing the court. This is how deep that team is. So I'll say again, I'll go on record early. I'm expecting the Joker and the Denver Nuggets to win it all. But yeah, I just wanted to come to you guys with a quick video. This has been another one from Passport T and Buckets and Boards, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Leave your thoughts down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say about me making the prediction of the Denver Nuggets winning it all. Leave your comments. Buckets and Boards, Passport T, I'm out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.